welcome to Reyna Clothier. Today's episode is to discuss what to wear to church. I'm Catholic myself, so we go to Mass is the procession part of it, the ceremony part of it. So what is, and this can be in any type of church. It doesn't have to be a Christian church or a Catholic church. And I'll discuss a little bit why this will work great in any setting when it's a religious setting or a worship setting. So the best way to do it is take away yourself from the equation. The purpose of going to Mass, the purpose of going to church is not about you. It's about God or your God. So if you are Muslim, if you are Buddhist, if you practice Hinduism, the main concept is, the higher being. So I'll talk about that just to give a good general aspect of it. So there's a lot of respect that you have to give. There's a lot of honor that you have to give, a lot of worship that you have to give. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So for my wardrobe selection, whenever I wake up and I have it ready already the night before, my main focus that comes in my head is how do I stay as subtle as possible? So this is a perfect example of staying subtle. Still professional, still elegant look, but you don't want to stand out in the crowd. That's just, it's not the time for that purpose. Even if you're a flamboyant individual, at that point, it's not about you when you enter into your place of worship. So one of the biggest things that I notice is, people are underdressed. So my wife and I always have this conversation, and there's really no right or wrong. So again, in general terms, you're there for your God. In my personal perspective, I'm Catholic, so I'm there for God. I'm there for Jesus. And one of the biggest things that I notice is people say, oh, well, you wear a suit. Why do you wear a suit? No one wears a suit. And in my eyes, whenever I respond to them, they automatically respond as well, or comment after saying you wear a suit. You could just wear as casual. Jesus loves you as you are. And I always say, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Same thing as my opinion is perfectly fine. That to me, I think this is not a special ceremony. We are lackadaisy over many, many centuries that is every week, or essentially we should do the Mass as Catholics every day, but we do it every Sunday. For the most part, that's a whole different story, that people do it at least every Sunday, but it's literally because I normally don't have too much time as I pass by and they ask, so I keep it simple. So I tell them it's like going to see the King, Queen Elizabeth, or I think it's King Edward at the time, or right now, and I believe he passed. So rest in peace, the King, the last King, so of England. So this is that special. When you go, and I can't even say to a wedding anymore because people dress very, very casual and very laid back at weddings, which is totally wrong. It's the most beautiful ceremony that you should honor and dress accordingly. Or just black tie event. I just say that. It's like going to a black tie event and, don't worry about the dress code. You just don't. But with Catholicism, come as you are. So I absolutely agree with that. So it doesn't matter if you dress so raggedy or so beautiful. It just doesn't matter. But for me, again, when I focus more on Jesus on that day, I don't want to make it about me. So I still want to have a special feel to it. I'm not going to dress, especially with individuals that don't dress, who are not in my line of business, or wear suits every day for their career. Wearing a suit should be essential then, because this is a very special day. If you look at more about the Mass, it's unbelievably just mystical, so beautiful what it represents, that it's not we're going to listen to someone talk. No, that's totally away from it. So I always tell my 5-year-old, it has nothing to do with the priest. He is there, but at the same time, he's still a follower of Jesus, just like all of us. So I said, it's not about him. It's not even about the priest. It's about God. So when you do those things, you want to dress accordingly. So to me, having this very, very subtle striped suit, or even I have the suit right behind on the mannequin, a navy, solid navy. Stay with your solid colors. Don't go crazy on it. A solid shirt, whether it's a light blue or a white dress shirt, keep it simple. Your tie, this is the most design I would have. If you can see very closely, this is the most I would have. So meaning this or a solid tie. Or if we don't have too much time for my tie selection, don't even wear a tie at all. Just keep it casual. I have different buttons here. You can see different contrasting buttons, so it looks nice still, but it still gives an elegant look, but not a flamboyant look. Between that, that's all I do. And that is a great way to wear to any type of religious ceremonies, is especially when you're going to a ceremony that worships your God. And again, for me, Catholicism is, pivotal, is essential in our household, in my family's household. So to sum it up, keep it very, very casual, very subtle. Again, you're not there to be flamboyant, and just enjoy the time that you have with your God at that moment. So again, at the same time, feeling that, okay, this is a very, very special day. This is not just an ordinary day. So that's why I encourage to wear a shirt and tie and a suit, because it makes it feel that, okay, it's just a special day. And in fact, more special because for individuals that don't wear any type of suit or a shirt and tie on a daily basis. So again, for me, I wear a suit and tie and shirt, or a suit every day. So to me, I want to keep it as casual as possible, whether a solid or a very, very subtle fabric suit, and with a very solid tie and a solid shirt. And like I said, enjoy your time that you have with your God at that moment. So that will do it for that topic. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Be sure to like, comment, and share our videos. We are on any type of social media platform. So your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, and of course YouTube here. And be sure to, like I mentioned, like, comment, share to help grow our company. Until next time, have a good day.